Mokokchung District Bitore Kapulong Subdivision de Thagya Asitkong Sentin Salangpra Asitkong Range Nimide Thik Tank Committee Thagyapa May 5 de Ekta Economic Seminar Rakishe Kude Nagaland Naga Law and Justice Aro Land Revenue Advisor T.N. Mannen pra Main Speaker Rakishe. Itu seminar pa range de economic or social development anibule nimde unity innovation aro quality de focus lagya dikhabuli rakishe. Think Tank Committee aro experts kampra miligina bosti sob ke agricultural potential thagyabi saigina age loi jabali koshish kuri ase. T.N. Mannen pra kushi ke Asitkong range te nutun ideas or research kan kurubule lagi ase economy bal kurubule. Asitkong de bosti khan aga bitor negative politics churi thagya nimide development kam bishi rukhai ase koigina manu khan ge politics chulai gina age jabi kushi.
Asukung, in fact, is Asukung. It's a center of all the our area, as you all know. Now, in this, most important thing is that we are surrounded by a few small streams. So the river valley is one area where I think we should try to develop this into the economic benefit. And as we all know, we have last year, even now, we are in the process of developing the what you call it, road along the valley. Today, to go down to Amguri, from here to Assam rather, towards this, I think Asukung Road is the best route today. So that we, with the establishment of the communication, I think this area for the economic development, I think it's open. So that way, I think important thing is that, as I told you, that agreed and that subject is the basis on which I think to start with development activities should be based for this area. So that we've got so much of scope for animal husbandry development. We've got so much scope for land-based activities. So that way I'm very positive and I'm very confident that once the people are really, I think, willing to really involve themselves sincerely, I think we should be able to develop a lot of this area as one of the bread basket of walking districts, is what I feel. And moreover, you know very well, it is linked with the Tuli Valley. In Tuli Valley, along with the development of the Foothill Road, which is likely to come by next 1 or 2 years' time, and also hopefully the railway line also should come along. Once we do that, I think Tuli Valley, the first industrial unit, in fact, in Nagaland, has started there. The paper mill, unfortunately, it has not been doing very well because of the few sort of problem there, which I think are quite obvious. I need not name all those things, but then again, this valley has a lot of potentials. So we would have to link up all those things. So I think in few years' time, especially youngsters should look towards that sort of a fertile area as the place where I think development activities should really concentrate on. So this is what I think Asukung is one area where we can link up with that. And Tuli Valley, apart from the good soil condition, it is, I think, laden with mineral resources. So I think that way, I think I'm very positive. And then we talk so much about, we got so much implement problem as we have discussed today also. I think this is one area where we can really develop a lot of employment opportunities. And then easy communication potentially is there. So that way, I think we should be in a position to, I think, achieve what our objective are. The most important thing is that hard work is what we want from the people, not the easy money. I think crop, as you all know, it is a collection of all the sort of potentiality as well as what the people want for the improvement, for the livelihood to start with. So that way, once we organize all that collections of the people's wishes, and also of the starting investigating the potentiality of the area, we can really work out what should be our priority objective. And accordingly, we should now think in terms of mobilizing resources. So from the government level as well as from the bank and any other institution. So what we collectively look into it, and each sort of village will work out what should be the best policy matters in order to achieve what is that for the economic progress of the area. That's the most important thing. Yeah. Most important thing is that we have got so much of potentiality in all different areas, different potentialities. In Asokong, for the last so many years, as I mentioned today, we have been playing very negative competitions in politics. So we thought that it is much better that we change that kind of an attitude and then turn into some positivity. And together we should think about how we should develop that area, especially, as I told you, the socio-economic development with the social justice. Because equitable justice is what we expect from the people, and then, as you know, that any society, the economic development is the foundations of all the strength. So that way I thought that in Asokong, when you have so much of potentialities from that, especially on the agri-allied subject matters, we should now combinedly think about in terms of how to bring about more development activities in this area. So that's the main objective, so that we can bring about that kind of together we should bring about that developmental effort. That's the main objective.